Hey guys, so I was out and I'm actually gonna go to World Market before I make my way home. So I figured I would bring you guys along and maybe show you guys what I buy at World Market. I'm gonna get a couple of snacks that I like to get from World Market. And then I also, over the summer, I bought these two short glasses, and I actually bought them for just for drinking glasses. It's not that deep, but I really like them. So if they still have them, I think I'm going to buy two more so that we have a set of 4 instead of just 2. Usually if I'm buying single glasses that are like that, I'll just buy 2, 1 for each of us, and if one breaks, then we still have a backup. But I really like these glasses. I'm hoping they still have them. If they don't, then I'll show you what they look like just as a point of reference when I get to my house. But yeah, and then I also want to get some, I think I'm going to get some Stroop waffles. Do you guys know what those are? Those are pretty good. I'm hoping they have the bite-sized ones because the standard size ones are kind of big and I don't always feel like eating an entire one. And if my boyfriend's not home, I have no one to give it to because obviously Axel's not getting a freaking Stroop waffle, that's for sure. But I really like those. They always have good stuff at World Market. Just like little odds and ends, kitchen gadgets. They have and everything, so we'll check it out, see what they have. Oh, and I also want to look for a stainless steel. They should have this stainless steel coffee filter for that pour over contraption that I just bought, because you guys, I've already gone through like 5 of those filters. I know that there's 40 of them, but the fact that I went through 5 in a day is, even if it's recycled, I still feel like it's sort of wasteful, which I don't feel very good about. So if I can get one that is reusable, then I would much rather do that. So we're going to see if we can find one. It's said that they have one. I'm just hoping that it is the right size and it's not too big. So it was funny, one of you guys emailed me today, this morning, I read it, and it was an older video that Katie Joy did from a couple weeks ago where she was saying that she wanted to have me on her channel. You know, she made a big deal, face to face. She wants to talk to me and find out why I don't like her. And after she said that, she also followed it up with, she's not gonna, basically, she is not going to entertain small channels, but she wants to talk to me. First of all, I am a small channel. I have followers, I don't like calling you guys followers. I have subscribers, but I'm not a big channel by any means. So I didn't like how she was kind of like just like dismissing people that had a smaller audience than I do. I didn't like that because I was there not long ago, and that doesn't mean that my opinion or the way that I feel counts less because not as many people are subscribed to my channel. Maybe people just haven't found my channel yet. So either way, I won't rant on about that for too long, but I didn't like it. The whole thing with Katie is, it's not that I don't like every single thing that she does. You know, there are some things that I'm sure that we could agree on. But, so I think to say, oh, well, she just doesn't like me. No, I don't like a lot of the things that she does. I don't like some of her personality traits. I don't like the way that she treats her subscribers because I look at subscribers in a completely different light. So to just say, oh, she doesn't like me and kind of paint it out to be this thing that I just can't stand her existence is painting a false narrative, which I'm not surprised she's doing, because there's a lot of people on YouTube that just paint false narratives, and people who don't care to think for themselves will completely fall into the trap of whatever the YouTuber is feeding them. And y'all know I always encourage you guys to do your own homework, come to your own decision on how you feel and the way that you look at things. Use my video as part of your research, sure, but don't just take what I say and run with it. There's been quite a few people come to my channel and say, hey, you know, I'm a little bit on the fence about Katie Joy. Thank you for making this video. It's going to help me in making a decision on whether or not I continue to support her. And I enjoy that. I like that people can look at what I have to say and then think for themselves as well. So to answer any questions for anyone wondering, I'm not going to go on her channel. I have no intention of, at least not right now. I just don't feel like I need to have a conversation with her, because I've said before, of all of the Katie Joy criticism channels that I've seen normal content from, I do feel like, and this is not putting me on a soapbox, this is making my stance clear, I have been very fair to her, and yes, I've made a fair amount of videos on her, but that's not the sole focus of my channel, because I think it's boring. I think it's redundant, and I think that when you solely focus on one YouTuber, you start to sound like a broken record, and you're not really bringing any new thoughts or new points to the table. You're just continuing to say the same thing, but maybe using a couple of different words. And that's boring to me. There are many other things that I want to talk to you guys about that I find much more intriguing than what shenanigans Katie Joy is up to. But I am also still interested in the dumpster fire that she is creating. So I'll make comments on that, but I did think that it was kind of interesting that she specifically called me out and said, I want to have a face-to-face with Radiantbritt, but I'm not worried about these other smaller channels. I don't know. It was very dismissive, and it was very, just very much like anyone who has less subscribers than me, it just doesn't matter. And I don't know if that's the way that she intended for it to come off, but that's the way that I took it, as those people don't really matter because they're not talking to an audience the size of what Britt has. So anyway, let's go in World Market, and I will see you guys in a second. All right, guys, I'm back. So this lady next to me is going to take a while. So I'm going to show you what I got. I didn't spend a lot of money, but I definitely spent a little bit more than maybe I should have, but I bought some cookies. So, you know, if that's, you know, so bad, then oh well, like, we all need some cookies once in a while. And I love those, you know, the Walker's shortbread cookies. Those are my favorite. And I bought some of those. And then I also got, I mean, I'll show it to you, but I also got some, you know, those like, they're called Lacy cookies. They had them in there, and they were dark chocolate and almond, which is my favorite. So I got a thing of those too. Just a few little things. And I did end up getting some glasses, but not the ones that I was gonna buy, but they're kind of similar. So anyway, I'll show you whenever I get back home. I love World Market. It's my favorite. It's very easy to get carried away in there. But I always kind of look at it like, if I'm buying food, like if it's stuff that we'll actually eat and enjoy, then I don't feel too bad about it. It's not like I'm just, you know, blowing money on stuff that's going to collect dust. or anything, which is good. So anyway, and I did find the reusable coffee filter for the pour over for my tea, which makes me feel good too, because I think it was $5.99, and now I never have to buy paper filters again, and it's less wasteful too. So I mean, I'm going to use what I have at home. I'll use what I have left from the paper filters, but at least then I don't have to continue buying them. Isn't that so funny though, that I had to laugh when that person sent me the email this morning. Like, Katie mentioned you. It's so, I mean, I'm not saying it like in a bad way that they emailed me. I think it's just so funny. I think it's funny on Katie's part that she would even, I'm not sure what would even make her think that I would come on and go live with her. Now, I will say, as far as, you know, debating her, you know, based on what I've seen, I've never seen anyone successfully debate her. I think that Katie, in my opinion, is the type of person that in order to have a successful debate with her, you have to speak in a low voice and not get riled up and not make her feel like she's being talked down to. Most people don't respond well to being talked down to, but I think that with her, if she feels like she's being talked down to, then she's just going to shut it down and either stop talking or shut down the conversation or disconnect the live stream. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna make my way home, and I'll show you. I'll actually put a little montage here of some other stuff that they had at World Market, and then I'll see you guys when I get home. All right, guys, I'm back home. So, and if you hear crunching, it's because Axel has a treat. Can you see him right there? He has a little snack, so. All right, so the first thing I got is a new stasher bag. They had a bunch of different colors, super cute, but I like this color. It's like this peach. I think it looks kind of off-white on camera, but it's a really pretty peach color. They also had a kind of like a teal green, but I didn't really care for that one. And then I got the coffee filter. In fact, I'm gonna put it in here right now and make sure that it fits. Oh my God, it fits perfectly. Look at that. It's like it was made for that. Perfect. Okay. And then these are the new glasses that I got. So these are the existing ones that I bought over the summer, and then the new ones have this, like, see how it looks like it's like cracked? These are really, really pretty. So I bought 2 of them. Here's the other one. Oh, and I bought a new soap dish. The reason, this was $4.99. The reason that I got a new soap dish is because I had ordered this one off Etsy that is made of some kind of stone. I use this for my Erna Laszlo white marble treatment bar that I wash my face with every day. The problem with the one that I got off Etsy, and I'll throw a clip in here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. The soap bar is white and it's staining the stone. And I have tried every method that I can find online and on YouTube to clean the stone, and it will not go back to its original, you know, state. So if you guys have secrets that I don't know about, let me know. But for now, I got the glass one because I know for a fact that I can even throw that in the dishwasher and it'll, you know, wash just fine. Okay, now let's talk about the treats that I got. The first thing are these wafer cookies that are vanilla. I have had these once before, but they weren't the vanilla ones. I think they were like lemon or something. And then I got the lacy cookies that I mentioned. Let me just try one of these. I've had lacy cookies, but I've never had the dark chocolate ones. My dad used to buy these when I was little, but he would buy the ones that were milk chocolate. Holy cow. Those are so delicious. And then I got a bag of the small stroopwafels. I really like the idea of these being small because, like I said, the big ones are a lot. I mean, for me they are. I don't always feel like eating an entire one. And then I got these, oh, it's upside down, these shortbread cookies. And then I also got a box of the little like sticks or whatever. So I bought those. And that was it. So, not too shabby. I definitely could have done more damage, but let's be real, don't need to. Oh, these cookies are so good. Anyway, if you guys have World Market around you and you've never gone in, definitely go. I'm sure you have. Their stuff is really good. They have, you know, little knickknacks that are awesome. Their kitchen gadgets are really good. Their food is good, really good. And they have tons of candy. If you're like a candy fiend or like a chocolate fiend, go and look at their candy. Like, they have candy that you can't buy at like Target and Walmart because it's imported. And it's just a little easier to find. Or it's just a little harder to find. So anyway, check it out. But for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.